Welcome back, FinTech homies. You ready for another deep dive into some financial wisdom?
Always ready.
Last time we were exploring the contrasting philosophies from Rich Dad, Poor Dad,
Oh, yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
The highly educated but financially struggling dad versus the entrepreneurial rich dad who builds a business empire.
Yeah, classic example of how financial success isn't always tied to traditional education.
Exactly. And today we're taking a sharp turn and exploring a book that might seem completely unrelated to personal finance at first glance.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene.
Now I know what you're thinking.
I bet you do. A book about Machiavellian tactics for navigating power dynamics. How can that possibly help us with money?
It's a surprising connection, I'll admit.
Yeah,
But when you think about it, the world of finance, like any other social system, is governed by power dynamics.
that's true.
Understanding these dynamics can give you a serious edge
For sure.
in making smart financial decisions, building a powerful network, and even creating a compelling personal brand.
So it's like we're learning to play the financial game strategically,
Precisely.
not just blindly following the rules.
Yeah, let's dive into a few of these laws and see how they can be applied to your own financial journey.
Awesome.
We'll start with Law 6, court attention at all cost.
Okay, this one immediately made me think of Count Lustig, the infamous con man who almost sold the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, wow.
Talk about courting attention.
Right.
But how does this translate to the financial world for the rest of us who aren't master con artists?
Well, think about it this way. In a world saturated with information and competition, you need to find a way to stand out,
Right.
to make yourself memorable.
Yeah.
In the context of personal finance, this could mean building a strong professional network.
Right.
By attending industry events, becoming a recognized expert in a niche area by sharing your knowledge online,
Uh-huh.
or even crafting a unique brand for your side hustle that differentiates you from the competition.
So instead of trying to blend in, we should be actively working to attract opportunities by showcasing our value and expertise.
Exactly. It's about making people see you as someone worth investing in,
Okay.
whether it's your time, your money, or your ideas.
Makes sense. All right, moving on to a law that might be a bit more controversial.
Oh.
Law 7, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Didn't Thomas Edison pull this one on Nikola Tesla with the AC current invention?
Edison's actions definitely raise ethical questions.
Yeah.
However, this law, when applied ethically, emphasizes the importance of delegation and leveraging other people's talents.
Right.
Especially as you grow your financial ventures, you can't possibly do everything yourself right.
So are we talking about building a team, hiring freelancers,
Yeah.
or even just automating parts of our finances with technology?
All of the above. It's about identifying tasks that can be done by others, freeing up your time and energy to focus on your strengths and strategic goals.
Okay.
But it's crucial to ensure that everyone involved is fairly compensated and recognized for their contributions.
Right.
You're not exploiting others. You're building a collaborative ecosystem where everyone benefits.
Okay, so ethical leadership is key here. Now let's move on to Law 12, which sounds a bit counterintuitive. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim.
Interesting.
This makes me think of those too good to be true financial schemes,
Uh-huh.
where they lure you in with promises of easy money.
It's interesting you say that because this law isn't about deception or manipulation.
Okay.
It's about recognizing that a reputation for fairness and transparency can be incredibly powerful in the financial world.
I see.
Think of it like this. If you're known as someone who's tough but fair in negotiations,
Right.
who's willing to make concessions but also stands firm on their principles,
Mhm.
people will be more likely to trust you and want to do business with you.
So we're talking about building a personal brand that's both competent and ethical.
Precisely. It's about understanding that honesty used strategically can be a powerful tool for building long-term financial success.
Right.
For example, being upfront about potential risks in an investment opportunity can actually make you appear more trustworthy to potential partners.
Interesting. Okay, let's shift gears to Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude.
Okay.
What do you think about that one?
This one is all about understanding human motivation.
Okay.
People are more likely to help you if they see a clear benefit for themselves.
Right.
Remember that when you're seeking funding for your business, negotiating a raise, or even asking for a loan from a family member.
So instead of pleading for help or relying on past favors, we should be framing our requests in a way that highlights a win-win scenario for both parties.
Exactly. Let's say you're pitching your business idea to investors.
Hmm.
Instead of focusing on your personal struggles or appealing to their generosity,
Right.
you need to highlight the potential return on investment, the market opportunity, and how their involvement will benefit them financially.
So it's about understanding their motivations and aligning your request with their self-interest.
Precisely. Now, this doesn't mean you can't be passionate or genuine in your approach.
Uh-huh.
It's about being strategic and understanding the underlying dynamics of human interaction, especially in the financial world.
Right, fintech homies, we've covered some pretty dense concepts already.
We have.
But before we jump into more of these fascinating laws,
Okay.
let's take a quick breather and reflect on what we've learned so far. What's resonating with you? What are your initial takeaways? We'll be back shortly to continue our deep dive into the 48 Laws of Power and how it can surprisingly apply to your financial journey. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to our exploration of the 48 Laws of Power and their surprising relevance to your financial journey.
Yeah, it's amazing how these laws, originally written for navigating the corridors of power in palaces and boardrooms, can offer such insightful perspectives on personal finance.
It's a testament to the enduring power of understanding human nature
Yeah.
and the subtle dynamics that shape our interactions, even in the realm of money.
Before the break, we were talking about appealing to people's self-interest when asking for help.
Right.
Now let's shift gears to Law 33. Master the art of timing. This one seems particularly relevant to the world of investing.
Absolutely. Timing is everything in finance. Whether you're buying stocks, selling real estate, or even negotiating a salary increase, recognizing the opportune moment can make all the difference.
This reminds me of the story of Sen no Rikyu, the Japanese tea master.
Oh, yeah.
He was invited to perform a tea ceremony for a powerful warlord.
Okay.
But instead of rushing the performance, he deliberately took his time,
Interesting.
even making the warlord wait while he meticulously swept the snow off each stepping stone leading to the tea house.
A brilliant example of understanding the power of anticipation.
Yeah.
Rikyu knew that by delaying gratification, by creating a sense of anticipation, he would heighten the impact of his performance.
So how does this translate to personal finance? Are we talking about timing the market, buying low and selling high?
Timing the market is notoriously difficult, even for seasoned professionals. This law is about a broader principle: developing patience, recognizing trends, and understanding that impulsive decisions often lead to financial regrets.
So instead of jumping into that hot stock tip your friend gave you, it's about doing your research,
Right.
understanding the underlying value of an investment, and being willing to wait for the right moment to strike.
Exactly. It's like surfing. You don't just paddle out and catch the first wave that comes along. You observe, you wait for the wave that has the right energy and direction, and then you ride it to success.
Okay, so patience and strategic observation are key. Now, before we wrap up our exploration of the 48 Laws of Power, I want to touch on one more law that has powerful implications for navigating the often treacherous waters of personal finance.
I'm all ears.
Let's talk about Law 40. Despise the free lunch. This one is all about being wary of those seemingly irresistible offers that promise something for nothing.
Okay.
I have to admit, I love a good freebie,
Who doesn't?
but I have a feeling there's a deeper lesson here.
In the financial world, this law reminds us to be skeptical of get-rich-quick schemes, investments with hidden fees, and those tempting zero-down deals that can quickly turn into financial nightmares.
So it's about recognizing that there's often a hidden cost or a catch to those seemingly free offers.
Precisely. It's about understanding that anything worth having usually requires an investment of time, effort, or resources. And being willing to pay the price for quality, transparency, and security is often a much wiser financial decision in the long run.
This makes me think about all those free financial advice webinars that promise to reveal the secrets to wealth creation.
Yeah.
But they often end up being sales pitches for expensive courses or dubious investment strategies.
Exactly. It's about developing a healthy sense of skepticism, doing your due diligence, and being willing to walk away from those tempting offers that feel too good to be true.
So Despise the Free Lunch is really about valuing your financial well-being and making informed choices that align with your long-term goals.
Precisely. It's about understanding that true financial freedom comes from knowledge, strategic decision-making, and a willingness to invest in yourself and your future.
Fintech homies, we've explored some fascinating and unexpected connections between the 48 Laws of Power and the world of personal finance.
We have.
We've seen how understanding power dynamics, building a strong personal brand, and making strategic decisions can significantly impact your journey toward financial freedom.
For sure.
Welcome back. Now, remember that challenge we left you with?
Oh, yeah.
Choosing one law to focus on for improving your personal finances this year.
Did you pick one?
Yeah, it's a tough choice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Each law offers unique insights and strategies that can be applied to different aspects of your financial life.
It's like having a toolbox filled with specialized tools.
Right.
You wouldn't use a hammer to tighten a screw, right?
No,
You need to choose the right tool for the job.
precisely. So let's say you're struggling with building a solid professional network.
Okay.
Focusing on Law 6, court attention at all cost, might be the key.
Yeah.
This could mean attending industry events, being active on LinkedIn,
Uh-huh.
or even starting a blog or podcast to share your expertise and attract like-minded individuals.
For sure.
Or maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by trying to manage every aspect of your finances.
Yeah.
In that case, Law 7, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Could be your guiding principle.
This could mean hiring a financial advisor to manage your investments,
Right.
automating your savings and bill payments, or even delegating tasks to family members or roommates to free up your time and mental energy.
And for those of you who are easily tempted by those get-rich-quick schemes or free financial advice webinars that promise the world,
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Law 40, despise the free lunch, could be your saving grace.
Yeah, this law reminds you to be discerning to do your research.
Right.
And to remember that anything truly valuable usually requires an investment of time, effort, or resources.
Yeah.
Don't fall for the allure of something for nothing. Invest in yourself and your financial future.
FinTech homies, we've reached the end of our deep dive into the 48 laws of power and its surprising relevance to financial success.
It's been a journey.
We hope this episode has challenged your assumptions, sparked your curiosity, and given you some practical tools to navigate the exciting and sometimes daunting world of personal finance.
Absolutely.
Remember, knowledge is power, and applying these principles strategically and ethically can empower you to take control of your financial destiny.
That's what we're all about.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow FinTech homies.
Yeah, spread the word.
And be sure to tune in next time when we'll be diving into another fascinating book that can help you level up your financial literacy game. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep striving for financial freedom.
See you next time on FinTech Homies.